Let's see. All right, people, good afternoon to everyone, and good evening to wherever you are in Ghana, in other parts of the world, in Africa, in Nigeria, in South Africa, in Zimbabwe, all my friends, all my followers, the family that is in Kenya, everywhere and every part of the world, in Germany, in UK. I greet you all. Yes, this is yours truly, Mr. O. This is just to bring you a very quick review. I've been wanting to bring you these updates since yesterday, but I've just been busy a little bit. But I think I need to do a preview on a great conversation we had on Saturday concerning the top mistakes Ghanaians are making or teachers are making when they come here. And I think I listened to the whole conversation again, and I got a lot of insight. I had a lot of feedback from people, and I think we need to break it down one after the other. All right, we take the issues one after the other, and we deal with them. Okay, and I one of the issues I want to take this afternoon very short. This video is not going to be long. It's the issue of the pleasing people. I just titled it "The Pressure of the People." All right, the pressure of the people, and basically, it has to do with when we come here, the the quest, you know, the quest to please people or try to do things that will please others. Okay, that is one of the things that put a lot of pressure on the teachers or Ghanaians when they come, trying to please others, trying to do things that will please them, or trying to follow the crowd. You know what I mean? Trying to follow the crowd. Basically, a lot of us come to Europe, a lot of us come to the US, especially, and we want to live like we have arrived. Okay? We want to live like we have arrived. As I said in the conversation on Saturday, a teacher told me, look, I've been driving Alacha. You know, in Ghana, the term for Alacha is like old rickety car. I've been driving Alacha since my days in Ghana. So now that I'm in America, you don't expect me to drive Alacha. I need to drive a nice, good car. You know what I mean? And look, nice, good car in America is not cheap. I need to live in a good environment because when I was in Ghana, I was living in Anya. You know Anya? Anya is one of the places in Kaswa area. So he feels now that he's here, he must live in a very good neighborhood with all the bells and all the whistles and everything. And I said, there is nothing wrong with it. There is nothing wrong with that. Look, we all like good things. I like good things. Okay, I like good things. I've always liked good things. So there is nothing wrong with it. Okay, even my when I gave to her, little as she was, I had an old car, a Suzuki Esteem, and I bought a Benz. After that time, that was way back. I bought a Benz. She was like 2 years by then. And this Benz had the AC, everything was chilling sweet. At C230 compressor. And my daughter one day when we started, he said, "Oh, I like this car. Daddy, this one don't sell it." We Because the Suzuki had no AC. All right, you have to struggle for the AC to work. So even at that age, so we were all surprised, like even a kid could appreciate good things. A kid of things. So we all good things. Okay, we all appreciate good things, but not at the detriment of your own financial standings. Okay, not at the detriment of your pocket. You don't try to do things to please anybody. I learned that lesson very early. Okay, very early. One of the days I was going to this church, and the pastor made a statement. He said, "Live your life independent of others' expectation. Live your life independent of people's expectation." And that word never left me. I kept playing that word to me. Live your life independent of people's expectation. So do not live your life according to how people expect you to live. Because look, people only have nice cameras. My sister was talking about it recently. She said, look, people only have nice cameras. You understand? They have nice cameras. So they take nice pictures, they present to you all the nice things. But trust me, in reality, behind the scenes, it's not good. All right? They love to put up appearances a lot. So they're not going to tell you the reality. So you see this guy on the street and say, "Oh, I bought this 2022 car. I live in LA. I live in here. I live in Hollywood. I'm going for vacation in Bahamas. I'm going for vacation in Peru. I'm doing that." And all you see is the flashiness. But in reality, maybe, just maybe, he's living off his credit. He's living off some investment he or she made some years ago. Maybe he's living off something that you have nothing, you don't understand. Okay, or maybe there's a system here that is living off it. Not all are fake. No, not all are fake. But I'm saying that I'm not going to live my life because this is what people expect me to live. Look, whether you live good or you live bad, people will still talk. So live how you want, how comfortable you feel you are. I got a doctor friend who came to the US. In fact, he's currently in the US. He just came last week, and he's a young doctor from Ghana. And we were talking, and he said, "Look, I'm so amazed at how we were struggling to drive nice cars, to drive newer cars, 2022 cars, 2023 cars, and I mean 2016 cars. Whereas when he came here, he saw somebody driving a 2004 Toyota Corolla. Somebody was driving a VW, how do you call it? That's the one like frog, the apotro. In Ghana, we call it apotro car. That old car, vintage car. That was what somebody was driving. And he saw it, was like, "You people, are you serious here?" I said, "Yes." That is what tells you that nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about what you drive or how you look. It's about you yourself. So long as you are comfortable, they are good. You know what I mean? And I was telling him, live your life independent of others' expectation. Just as in the Bible, when Moses had to go have an encounter with God, what did the people do? They had to pressure Aaron to give them something to worship. You know, that pressure is a very subtle one. It's very, very dangerous, especially when your family people, your friends, everybody is trying to live a certain standard, and you must match up. You trying to match up will always want to also match up to the standard of the others that are living the same way. No, it's one of the things that one of the mistakes a lot of them are making. They come in, no, they don't want any salvage car. They come in, they don't want to live in any apartment that is not looking nice. They don't want to share apartment with anybody. All right. They basically wants to live above. You know, I call it above their means because one, the first time you are here, you are not being paid salary. In the first 1 month, the first 2 months, you are not being, you've not even gotten your syllabus or what you are going to teach, your curriculum. So why are you so concerned about how people will perceive you? Okay. Why wouldn't you gather yourself, focus on why you are here, settle down, okay? Settle down quietly, nicely, and progressively get to the level you want to be. Even if you want to go and buy, you want to go and order the car from the, how do you call it? From the dealership. Nobody cares. Even if you want to go and live in the echelons of power where the apartment one is costing $10,000, nobody cares. So long as you can pay for it here, they don't mind. But they come in, they want to prove a point to somebody. You know, somebody says some guy was giving him lift and he was doing tuno. You know, those of you who don't understand tuno, it means he was rushing him with car. He was bluffing. He was making, a big deal out of giving him a ride. So when he came to the US, he wanted to prove to the guy, say, hey, no, I am in the city where the cars are being made. So therefore, I can get a better one. You know what I mean? People have weird ideas. And I think it is one of the biggest pains. Okay. And when you do that, you max out your credit card. When you do that, you live dangerously. Because look, America here, nobody cares about you. If something happens to you, unlike back home in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Kenya, where somebody can easily come to say, oh, what is happening to you? I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you that. People can do, can you borrow me 100? I'll give it to you tomorrow. Here, no. Even if you are standing by the roadside, you are dying. Nobody cares. They'll tell you to call 911. Because in terms of being or you handle it, just encourage you, just pressing on it. I just want to pick salient points, the major ones, and I'm going to make sure you are living within your means. Your first 6 months here will determine how the rest of your year is going to go. At least even your first 1 year. These are all preparatory years. These are all years that you want to take time, build your base. Do not start by throwing off cash. Oh, hey, buy land for me. Hey, buy 5 acres. I want the land at Dovenia. I want it at who are you trying to compete with? Hmm? Who are you competing with? Are you competing with? No. No one can go where you buy. No, you see an Escalade parked in an apartment. The person is not a rent a Escalade. Sometimes why when he can't afford it, it's probably can't afford it. It's all yeah. All right. So sorry about the break and the internet tripped. Yeah, I guess where I was driving, take the key. Where I was driving. So I just want to conclude this video. And so as I was saying, basically nobody cares. Nobody cares about you. All right. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about the clothes you wear. So long as you are decent for yourself, so long as you are not naked, so long as you feel okay, all right, and the cars you drive, so long as you feel okay, where you live, so long as you are okay, comfortable, you feel secured, all right, that is all. That is all that people care about. That is all that people care about. So when you come in here, whether you are going to Canada, whether you're going to Germany, whether you're going to UK, whether you're going to Australia, New Zealand, wherever you are going, make sure your first priority is to be safe, is to look decent, and to live, okay, to the comfort of yourself. That is all. To live to the comfort of yourself, not the comfort of anybody. Don't try to please anybody. Don't try to please people. Do not try to live in order to prove a point to anybody. Don't try to go and buy land, or people are building. Hey, and so me too, I want to build. And then no. Maybe your time is not up. Maybe your time is not up. So just live quietly. You know what I mean? Quietly. Live your life quietly. And when the time is right, when the time is right, God Himself will bring you to that point where you will be able to do what? To make it. All right. So I just want to put the video here. I'll end it here. Share it if it is insightful to you and you think it will help somebody who is coming. You are a student coming. You are a family person coming. You are coming as a skilled worker. Put some of these things in your head. Just make sure they are in your diary. Write it down. Be comfortable first. And when you are comfortable, live a decent life, and you can do whatever you need to do. If after 5 years, after 6 years, you think, look, I can walk to the showroom and pre-order a new brand new car, that is fine. Nobody stops you. But then you have a good financial base. But then you have strong credit. All right. We'll be talking about credit maybe this weekend, credit cards, and how effective you can use them to your own benefit. Okay. These are the systems that are here, and how you can take advantage of those money systems, investment systems. These are all we are talking about. So I wish you all the best. And I apologize for the break in transmission as well. And I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you and have a blessed day.